Graves is a chilling, dark thriller that explores secrets buried both in the earth and the human heart. Set in a small town overshadowed by its cemetery, the novel follows Detective Mara Ellison, a woman haunted by her past, as she investigates a series of murders that seem tied to the graves themselves. The story begins with the discovery of a body in the old cemetery, laid out deliberately across a forgotten tomb. The victim's identity is unclear, but the staging suggests ritualistic intent. Mara, newly transferred to the town after a personal scandal, is assigned the case. Her arrival is met with suspicion. Locals distrust outsiders, and Mara's reputation precedes her. As Mara digs deeper, she uncovers unsettling connections between the victims and the town's history. Each murder corresponds to a grave, and each grave belongs to someone who died under mysterious circumstances decades earlier. The cemetery becomes both crime scene and puzzle, its headstones whispering secrets of betrayal, greed, and vengeance. Supporting characters add complexity. Father Brennan, the aging priest who knows more about the town's buried past than he admits. Clara Voss, a historian obsessed with the cemetery's records, who becomes both ally and suspect. Eli Turner, a gravedigger with a troubled past whose knowledge of the land proves invaluable. Key themes: buried secrets. The graves symbolize hidden truths waiting to be unearthed. Haunted past. Mara's own history mirrors the town's buried sins. Community mistrust. Outsiders face suspicion in insular towns. Justice versus vengeance. The killer's motives blur the line between punishment and cruelty. The middle arc intensifies as Mara discovers that the murders are not random. Each victim is descended from families tied to a scandal involving land theft and betrayal during the town's founding. The cemetery itself was built over disputed ground, and the graves mark not only the dead, but the injustices committed against them. Mara's investigation forces her to confront her own demons. Years earlier, she failed to protect someone she loved, and the guilt drives her obsession with solving the case. Her bond with Clara grows complicated, partnership tinged with suspicion, attraction, and fear. The climax arrives when Mara discovers the killer's identity, a descendant of those wronged, seeking vengeance by reenacting the injustices through ritualistic murders. The confrontation takes place in the cemetery during a storm, where graves collapse and secrets literally rise to the surface. The resolution is grim yet cathartic. The killer is stopped, but not before Mara realizes that justice in the town is incomplete. The graves remain, silent witnesses to history's cruelty. Mara finds a measure of peace, but the novel closes with ambiguity, suggesting that some secrets can never be fully buried.